Sup, motherfuckers. Sup, motherfuckers. Sup, motherfuckers.
Ooh, that good. That radio really good.
Hey, yo, what time is it?
Time's a construct. So,
How long do you think it would take you to eat that burrito?
7 decades. Wait, no, seriously, what time is it though? What day is it? Oh, time is meaningless. oh, never mind.
Stream's gonna start.
You guys are running too fast. Okay. Which way? That way. That way.
Man, I ain't running. Hey. What up?
What you got there?
It's a burrito.
Showed you a bike for it.
Alright.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Man, that wasn't even my bike.
How did we all get here? I don't know. Where'd you get the bike?
Traded my burrito for it.
That's cool. Street time.
Sup. Where is everybody? I'm not supposed to be the only one here. Oh, yeah, woo, the gang is back. Sup. All right. Woo, all right. I gotta bounce.
Just barely made it.
Whoop.
I think we're going.
Whoa. Man, that was a weird little run around. Yo, what does time mean?
I don't know. I'd like to think it's like an acronym for something.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
It is.
Time's a construct.
It's taco
Right,
time.
right. I was eating that burrito. You guys see my bike?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's
Dope.
That was lit.
I ride bikes.
And I'm scared to ride your bike.
I trade videos for bikes and stuff.
Yo, for real though, if you're like scooting on the bike, shoelaces out, you get caught up in a fixed gear, donezo.
Yeah.
You're donezo.
I'm not about that. I got really long legs. Like, it could really injure me.
Man, yeah, I didn't even know we were streaming today. I was rushing.
Yo, time's been flying lately.
Yeah.
We were on Cinco de Mayo time.
It's Cinco de Mayo time.
Hey, we just happened to be eating burritos. It was, wow.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Wow.
Sup, everybody?
Sup with it.
Yo, what's good? We're back. Hello. I missed last week. I was out. You know, I had to on Twitter. You guys saw it.
Stick 'em.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, tis what it is.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Actually, no. I mean, I think, you know, when I look at everything that we've done and like how we button down and how hard we work and all of that, and I get it. Like there's frustration and stuff, but you know, like real is real. Like you guys want a Mark Zuckerberg to build your project?
No.
We want
Or
Frankie
you
Nine.
guys want like, you know, like, you know, I'm straight up. Like that's it. You know, and that's all I gotta say. Sorry.
Dap it up.
Get off my duck.
Off my duck, please.
Bow. Yeah. Anyways, what's up, everybody? I'm back. Yeah, I had a little bit of a rough one with that one, but you know, we good. And I think we're getting ready to kick off a bunch of crazy stuff. We have a whole bunch of energy here still.
Yeah.
T, I mean, like you were, what's good? Like what I miss? What I miss when I went and Twitter rage quit?
Well, you know, I was busting out designs with sticks, making slaps with auto, brainstorming for a lot of future streams with Austin and John.
Yeah, shout out that skit at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah,
if you guys like that, let us know.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
fun. That was fun. It is Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, it is.
You guys know what Cinco de Mayo is, right?
You know what I used
I
to
do now.
You know what I used to think Cinco de Mayo was as a kid? I thought it was like celebrating the invention of mayonnaise. 'Cause,
Really?
Like, Cinco de Mayo as well.
Oh.
I was just a young whippersnap.
Ah.
But it makes sense, kind of.
Wait, we're not celebrating mayonnaise?
I mean, I'm Mexican, so Cinco de Mayo for me it's like, you know, like you have Independence Day, July 4th, boom. You know, Cinco de Mayo. I was talking with you. I was like, yo. So basically, Mexico, when you know America had its thing and the French were coming over, and they were like, yo, we're gonna take this part, and we're in LA, like Oliveria Street, just like probably maybe 2 blocks up. That little heart right there, like where we're sitting, used to be Mexico.
Oh, damn.
Like it actually used to be Mexico.
That's actually pretty crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I didn't know
that's
that.
why you have so much like Latino,
East LA.
influence in LA. It's
Yeah.
because this used to be Mexico, you know. And
Damn, that's pretty crazy to think about.
back then,
Yeah.
during like the Civil War, I think it was in the 1800s. Yeah, the French came over. Like they were like, yo, everybody was trying to take land, and Mexico was like, yo, da da da. And then today they were like, nah, get off my duck.
Sit down.
Get off my duck. That's what they did, and yeah, that's you know, if you look into the history of Cinco de Mayo for like the independence when Mexico took back its independence, so it didn't become like part of whatever they were trying to do at that time. It's pretty important date, and especially us being in like Southern California, you know, Southern Nevada, you know, Latino. Like
That's a pretty good
Cinco de Mayo like
that's a pretty good
hits
story.
hard in California.
Yeah, what is there like any Cinco de Mayo movies?
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah.
You got the Cinco de movie.
Yo, Mexican culture goes deep, man. I mean, like
it
that's.
sounds like a great movie.
I mean, that's my bloodline. My dad's from TJ.
I just want to wish Frankie and the whole SupDucks team from Herald happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yo, there we go. Shots.
Yes.
Back to you.
Yo, I'm looking in the stream chat. What's up, everybody? Yo.
Sup with it.
No, I mean, you know, Cinco de Mayo. That's it. I mean, Mexicans hold it down. And what was really cool too, you know, that drop Valfrey, Irlandia, Mexican artist.
She's in Mexico right now.
Mexican artist, like that's sick.
Yep.
Right. Like, I think there's a pocket wave of how, you know, the culture is moving in the NFT space, right? And like when we think of like Hollywood and LA, like we're on top of it, right? The Bay Area or the Silicon Valley, New York, and then, you know, China has like a big pocket in the space. But like when we think of like Latin America, right? Latin American artists or female artists and what NFTs can do for that in that space is dope, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Shout out Val.
Shout out Val.
Yeah, Val
Ilsa.
Freylandia. If you guys have seen on our Twitter, really, really amazing art. I was super cool art.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so dope.
Some of the best.
Yeah, but let's let's get into a little SupDucks community update.
Let's do it.
I like
do
updates. Let's get it.
What do we got here?
Whoa,
What do we got here? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry, that was a leak. That was some alpha right there.
All right. So, first off, beware of the fishers.
Yep.
Oh man.
Fish are not friends.
Beware of the fishers. So, on May 3rd, today is Cinco de Mayo, but on May 3rd, somebody posed as a fake SupDucks Twitter account. They ripped our site
Yeah.
and they took our they fish scammed us. They fish scammed people.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was one person or a group of people. I don't know who did that. What's interesting, didn't make sense to me on this was, SupDucks ain't, we're a dope project. Obviously, we got the dopest project.
Hey.
But, we're not in the, front page top charts. Why did we get sniped like that? It's kind of I'm asking, I'm interested in hearing what was the reason why our community was targeted. But a lot of communities get targeted.
Yeah, they do.
But for you guys that know, or for you guys that are watching, what happened was someone created a fake SupDucks Twitter account. And they copied our website and they made a fake minting page. And it looked like it was from us, but it wasn't. And what happened was a couple people, and actually some really close people to me, unfortunately, they accidentally they hit it. So you have to be very, very, very careful out there.
Yeah, don't click random links. Go straight to the Discord, please.
I think too,
Official announcements.
it kind of makes me want to change the way that we announce how we drop things.
Yeah.
Right?
What you thinking?
Well, I mean, there's the site links,
Yeah.
right? But then there's also, I almost feel like we should announce things through our stream to our community that we're dropping, right? Because we can't trust Twitter. We're trying to get our Twitter verified. You know, if our Twitter was verified, that wouldn't have been an issue, right?
Yeah.
But we didn't get hacked. It's just
It was
people.
completely out of our control.
It was out of
everything.
yeah, and it's people target it because we're coming up with new things, and it was unfortunate, but there was some losses there, and it's
Yeah.
really, really unfortunate.
It sucks.
And for you guys, I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but there is a way that you can check to see if I'm gonna pop this into the stream chat on Discord to see if your wallet is connected. It has approve all transaction, because what happened was when they created that site, they had a connect button that said mint your VX ducks, right? VXs are going to come out. That's our next thing that we're going to be dropping. But that link had an approve all method contract on the Opensea marketplace contract that basically approved so that you could transfer your assets.
Yeah, without you even knowing.
Yeah. So the way the phishing worked was if you went to that site and you connected and you fell for that prank, then boom, pop, your mutants were gone, your V-friends were gone, your apes were gone. If you had those, if you approved them, right? It doesn't mean your wallet was compromised. So that was the thing because people called me up, my good buddy, I don't want to put his name out there, who lost a lot from that. His wallet wasn't compromised. What happened was there was an approval transaction function that was enabled on the Opensea contract that made it so that those assets could be transferred. So he revoked it after happened to transfer all of his assets out.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, my wallet, moved all his tokens over. I was like, no, you don't have to do that. It was only that script was just that approval contract. So let me try to find that link. I'm going to drop it in the Discord. I'll drop it in the Discord stream chat. You guys should check it out. This is on Etherscan, Etherscan has a page where you can see where you've set approvals for what can be moved and what can't. And it's really good. It's really important. And it's good for not only ERC20s, but ERC 721s as well, and 1155s. You guys know what that means?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah,
Well,
I do, Frankie.
I actually
See,
knew-
put the,
I- I've
put,
heard of
put, put the camera
ERC20.
on these guys while I
I've-
look up this link, because I want to see if these guys know what know what
an ERC20 is.
what is
a-
ERC20?
Tell 'em.
What
It
is
is
ERC21?
Notes. I'm like,
it
You
is
got the
a-
chat up?
it
Does
is
the
a
chat
token.
know?
anyone in Discord now?
It is a
You guys know what
token
this
on the
means?
Ethereum blockchain, in which is used for.
That's my brain right now.
Yeah, I don't. I've read the word ERC20s, and I just assumed it was like a special branch of the Ethereum blockchain.
Interesting. I didn't know
Am
that
I
about
close?
the whole list.
I don't even know what you just said.
Is it like an action?
I didn't even know you were
a
talking.
script?
All right, so I just dropped this in the Discord, our SupDucks Discord. So on Etherscan, there's a token approval checker that you can open up, and if you put your address in, you can see what you've enabled to approve to move things, and that's how marketplaces work, right? So if that out to you guys, if that happened to you and you were part of that little phishing prank, that scam that whoever did that, go to the etherscan.io/token approval checker, put in your address, you can connect your wallet and you can revoke access on those things. And so your wallet isn't compromised, just the function and method to approve to move those assets. So if
What
that
happened
happened
if you
to
already
somebody,
lost your assets? Could you get them back or no?
unfortunately, no. Yeah, it was a big hit. Yeah,
that's rough.
Yeah, not good. But that's
learning.
the space.
Learning
right?
curve.
That's the space. Like
No one ever thinks you're gonna get scammed. You gotta.
That's the thing. These
that could
people
happen.
these people are tricky, and all it takes is like Cinco de Mayo. You had one too many margaritas, and you see some shit, and you're like really excited about it, and you just click it off of instinct, and continue through because it looks so legit,
Check
and you're
the
not
URLs.
fully immersed in what you're doing. You just don't want to miss out because we all know what it's like to like be like, oh damn, I gotta get in there before like something sells out, and that's what happens. They're preying on the people that happen to be in these I guess vulnerable situations at the time, and like it works on some people and it doesn't work on most, but it could be anybody.
So
I've gotten close to clicking on those before too. and
I will
it's
beat
like-
him up.
Yeah, Caleb will beat
We
you
need
up if
Battery
you try
Joe
that
to
again.
just.
Yeah. So in terms of like what happened and how to stay safe out there for everyone, and this is actually really, really important. I think people. I know Limp does kind of he does like a wrap up of our streams, but I think we should have like an article written, not about like what happened, but just warning other communities that you need to be very, very, very careful. Like and it goes to say it's like somebody could take over someone's Discord or their Instagram or their Twitter officially and put out a fake link, right? So you need to just be cautious, be safe, don't button mash,
Double check things.
I think from what I learned about how that exploit worked, and I've seen a lot of exploits in the space,
Yeah.
like just a couple weeks ago we were talking about what was that one that
Axie Infinity.
Axie Infinity had an
The
exploit,
Opensea one was
like,
crazy.
yeah,
And that was just like, they're getting more creative, and it's like I said, it's all about when you're touching your wallet and dealing with your NFTs, make sure you're actually reading up on what you're doing, because even the Opensea one, they made the email, or Opensea sent out their official email. These people just made another email and replicated the site. And was like, what were they doing? You had to like relist your things before a certain date because they were like changing their API up or something. But and that was an easy one to fall for because we were in Denver when that happened, and I remember seeing like I saw the original notification, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that later. And then I got the second one, which was like a bump, and I remember clicking on it, but we had to jet, so I didn't get to go all the way through it.
But yeah, that I think just in general for for everybody, and it is important because of the state of the space. there's going to be more and more, like, the scams and the tricks are getting more sophisticated. So everybody just, like, you know, be safe. Don't click a lot of stuff. Lucky for me, I'm so busy that, and I'm just, like, so busy and distracted that when people send me links, I don't click them at all, just because I'm like, I'm not. It's like it's like that Twitter beef. He's like, you ignored me. I'm like, no, bro, like, you don't understand. I got like thousands of people DMing me a day. Like, I can't
ignore everyone.
Like, so I don't fall victim to like clicking links easily, but yeah. Anyways, but yeah, everybody, safety.
Safety first.
Safety first. All right. So, if you guys saw Yeasty Boys,
Ooh, I want to see this.
back to the slide.
Yo, here we go again. It's the Brenniverse. Recognize or you're leaving in a Brenner hearse. We got the gluten team here, dropping fire burst. Pay attention, cause we ain't going in reverse. Yo, we ain't joking around. If you miss out, you a mother crumbing clown. Yeasty Boys hot, but we also keep it funny. Buy a couple extra just to share with your honey. Cost point away to mint to bread, get your Monday. Whitelist, it's a May 12th, that's a Thursday. Yo.
Damn, that was sick.
Yo.
I love the Yeasty Boys.
What was the date on that?
That's my
May-
name.
That
Did I
is.
say
Is it
May
next
12th?
week? Bread?
Thursday?
Bread?
I'll be up in there with
I'm
my
so excited.
.08.
I feel like, so Bread, I don't know if you're watching the stream right now because I don't see you in stream chat, but Bread, you know how when you make bread, how you have to like put yeast in it and then you have to let it like grow?
Yeah,
So
actually.
that's what Bread's been doing. He's like a big old dough, like
He's
blob.
sourdough right
And he's
now.
just like slowly rising, slowly rising, slowly rising,
yeah.
slowly rising,
Like, that's
getting
the-
ready,
that's the
getting
yeast.
ready to drop. So congratulations.
Yeah, shout out Breadiverse.
That's gonna be popping.
It's gonna be dope. I'll be there.
Project.
Yo, and yo, that video, Julesy, I see you in the chat. That puppet work,
What up, Jules?
you guys did a really good job on that. It's hot.
Yeah, it's
dope.
really good.
I love that.
Clean.
I saw that. I was like, yo. It's like, okay, these guys got the flames. They know what they're doing. They got the flames to toast them buns.
Yeah.
There we go.
Toast them buns.
The bun.
All right, so VCon. That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it is. May 19th to May 22nd.
Yeah, VCon. I think people in the Discord, you guys were asking. You're like, "Yo, what's going on? What's happening? What's next? What's next?" We're just getting ready for this because in 2 weeks we're gonna be there. We got a booth sponsored by Pepsi, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We have a booth.
Pepsi, delicious.
I'm on a panel. I think the panel that I'm on is with Nick and I think it's me, Jimmy, Nick, and Neff. I think that's the panel that
That's pretty dope.
G set up.
I love Jimmy.
Do you know what day
And
that's
Nick.
on?
It's on Sunday.
Sunday.
That's what they told me. Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's get it.
Go. Be
you
there.
guys are gonna get if you get a chance to check out. If you guys are going, to the people that are going, you'll get the story of how SupDucks came about,
Okay.
The origin story.
the origin story.
Hey,
Yeah.
the prequel to this.
Yeah, because for you guys that are watching, right? Like SupDucks, when I made SupDucks, I was working at NFT 42. I literally just finished. Actually, today, May 5th, was the launch day for VFriends,
Oh, really?
Wow.
the original VFriends, the VFriends. So like literally 1 year ago, I was staying up all night, like like literally 1 year ago, I pulled a 36-hour shift, rebuilt the site to have a landing page so that G could go on, I think it was on CNN or CNBC or
like show
something like that, so that he could have it. So I deployed that, and
Yes, I know this story.
then we had to. So like when we I'm ready to tell that story because it was crazy. Like getting VFriends out was a lot of hard
It is
work.
a good story. It's super suspenseful.
It was nuts.
my
Yeah.
thriller
So
fans out there.
it was bonkers. But yeah, VCon, we're gonna be That will be fun. I was on the phone with Jimmy, Nick, and Neff on exploit day, like, and just chatting with them, and we're like, "Yo, VCon, what are we gonna be talking about?" I'm like, they're like, "Are you gonna talk about telling people to get off your duck?"
And you're like, most likely.
Probably.
Probably.
I need that shirt.
Oh, it's in the works.
All right, Discord stuff. So what we got?
Discord stuff.
Oh,
we got
let's
some
go.
cartoon
My
auditions.
favorites. These are
Yeah,
awesome.
we have some pretty good ones. My iPad's dead, so I'm gonna be referring to the monitor. I'm just gonna put this down. All right. Yeah, we got some cartoon auditions. I mean, you know, we said last week that if you submit into the auditions channel, we're going to be listening to them, playing the best ones, letting everyone, you know, give us their thoughts, because these are live auditions. You want to say anything else, Justin?
I just want to say there are some talented suppers in the pond. Real talented. And this is coming from a pro. You guys have an incredible amount of talent. The auditions that we have seen are off the charts. Keep doing it. Keep bringing them in. I am blown away. I keep telling Frankie and the team, I'm like, wow, serious talent in the pond.
Can we play some of these?
Yeah, we should have the audio.
Yes.
Caleb, we got the audio. Let's run that Chico one by Papa. Is it Papa May?
Papa May.
Hey man, my name's Chico. What's up, man? You got tacos? Let's sup it up.
Hey.
And that's it.
Hey, what do you think, Justin?
I couldn't hear it here because I don't have my headphones on, but I was vicariously listening through them. Amazing. You crushed it.
Hey.
All right, we got one more. I think we got
Chico.
Diamond Hand Cement Boots.
Diamond Hand Cement Boots.
Oh, that's for Chip's dad.
Yeah, this is for Papa.
In cement boots, auditioning for the dad. Give me 1 second. Chip, Ricky, I told you to leave me the hell alone. I'm trying to do this. What do you not understand? It's my Volt Cola. Get your asses out of the fridge. I'm in the middle of doing something. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. So I'm back here now, ready to get my audition. Jesus. I told y'all, if you want to get your own damn Volt Cola, go out and make some damn money. Sell some of them hot boxes, make a couple dollars, go out and get your own damn Volt Cola. Stop bothering me. Sorry, guys. I'm back now. Anyway, I'm auditioning for the part of the dad. Jesus Christ, man. What the hell is wrong with yous? I swear to God, I'm going to beat the feathers off yous and pluck them away. Cut this shit out already. I've had it. All right, that was my audition. Peace. Sup.
He was living in the metaverse. I know, it was like kept going. It's like when you wake up from a dream and you're still dreaming.
Diamond Hand Cement Boots. You got it
lit.
It's got a good voice.
Yeah.
He was like 3 different people.
Yeah.
Situation.
That was awesome.
That's a good voice.
Diamond Hand Cement Boots.
Good audition. Oh yeah, we got
Lungy.
Lungy
as
Alfredo. Pizza Duck.
Yo, Chip and Ricky, how you guys doing, man? I'm having a party tonight. Don't you want to come? It's on the boardwalk, as you know. Yeah, there's gonna be some guys and some girls, so you can drink and eat and do stuff. No? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter. See you guys. Okay. Yeah, they not even that cool that much, man. Oh, there's Sunshine. Oh, she's so beautiful, man. I gotta talk to her. Hey, Sunshine, how you doing? How you doing, girl? Oh, so I'm having a party tonight. So I was just wondering if you don't want to come, just, hang around, chill, drink, and doing, having fun. No? Oh, you got stuff to. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, see you then. Bye. She's not even that pretty, man.
Holy smokes.
Okay.
She's not even that pretty.
Okay. The accent.
On a mission.
The accent. Alfredo Duck.
Alfredo
Duck.
Alfredo cheese.
Let's see. Justin, what do you got for an Alfredo?
Well,
What
I
would
gotta.
his voice be?
Alfredo, well, we do. That was fantastic, Lungi. Even though I couldn't hear you, I could tell they were laughing. So thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. We do also have Otto, who laid down a serious Alfredo, and Alfredo is up for grabs right now. So if you're in the pond, lay it down. Alfredo, I don't know. I mean, I think Alfredo could be somewhere in here. Hey, Alfredo. Hey, Ricky, what do you want? You want a little pizza slice? I got you. Want lemonade with that? It's coming your way. I'm not gonna do Alfredo, but I'm just telling you, that's my interpretation of him.
Perfect.
Can you believe we get to watch Justin do that for free?
Boom. I'll pay. Yeah, we gotta get a little speaker so you can hear over there.
Yeah, right. We honestly need one more headphone.
Yeah, one more headphone. But what's cool about Alfredo, I think, like in the character design aspect, is the fact that he's a pizza duck and he has a mushroom that is like a pizza mushroom, but it's also just a mushroom, right? Like he's like, but it could be a jalapeno. I'm like, maybe we'll change him up. I don't know. What do you think, Justin? Is like, should we?
Yeah, maybe
is it jalapeno pepperoni pizza?
Yeah, definitely. He needs a little bit spicy. He's Alfredo. You know, he's got to have a little spicy. Maybe it's a spicy mushroom. Could be a spicy mushroom on Alfredo's shirt. But it's got to have a little jalapeno. He likes the red chili flakes. You know the chili flakes?
Yeah,
love them.
Good. He should just have like a different condiment on each, like all the time. Like sometimes it's a meatball, sometimes it's a pineapple slice.
Yeah, his shirt
anything.
just always changes.
Yeah,
like
he's the pizza, and then his shirt is technically the topping. His top
That's awesome.
Is the topping.
Yeah, that's tight.
He's always wearing just a different little.
He's just like all the pizza logos.
Yeah,
Sick.
everything.
Awesome. All right, and then Antrocles
As
for Chico.
Chico.
Antrocles used to be kicking it over here a couple streams ago, but we got to hear this one. We got to get Justin to hear this one too. So like, or no, you've already listened to this one.
I've listened.
Oh yeah, he's approved this one, so let's play it.
He sure has.
Hey fellas, this is Antrocles, and I'm gonna take a stab at the old gang duck. Pun intended, of course.
Chale, oye, es mi patito. ¿Qué tenemos? What do we have here? A pinche lava skin. ¿En serio? You know where you're at, homie? This is the barrio de las rosquillas rosadas, pendejo. The pink donut hood, ese.
Whoa.
You must be lost, homie. Pero todo está bien. It's okay. My crew is gonna help you find your way back home. No, está bien. We don't need your pinche address because we are gonna take you.
Oh my God.
Oh. Grab his ass.
Yo, that was fire. That
Dope.
was like super fire.
Dope.
Wow.
That's sick.
That was fire.
That's super fun.
fire.
Yeah, I'm so stoked that you guys are like able to submit like voice auditions for a cartoon. Like how crazy is that? Like that's so tight.
It is really tight.
And speaking of community stuff, Tropic Bird, I saw your update on the Wacky Ducks, but I think we got another one.
Another episode
We
of
got another
Planet Boardwalk. Run that, Caleb.
Let's go.
Sup, everybody? Tropic Bird here. Did you see that tweet this week? VX SupDucks on the way. I can see it now. 3D sup trains miles long, stretching from Sandbox to Decentraland, Crypto Voxels, NFT worlds, and even supping by to visit those Kodas on the other side. All the way back to our very own Kodo Kid on the boardwalk. Hippie hats, alien glasses, disco shine, nipple rings, fish heads. We ducks are going to be the talk of the town. I've seen some of those VX duck dance moves. Pretty slick. When we set up our megavolt radio shindigs, we're going to put those moves on the dance floor. Can't wait to see y'all in 3D. Supping out till next time, this is Tropic Bird, signing out from Planet Boardwalk.
Bye, Tropic.
Bye, Tropic.
Tropic has such a radical,
Amazing.
such a radical duck and voice.
Amazing. I know. definitely one of the coolest ducks.
Yeah, it's fire.
A tattooed disco duck with braces and cat eyes and a cool little wavy hair.
Fire.
Sick.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Hi, Tropic.
Thanks, Tropic. That's amazing.
Hey, fellas. This is Antrocles, and I'm going to take a stab.
Whoops.
Antrocles just wanted to say what's up again.
From beyond.
That was from the duck gods above us.
All right, story of the week.
Story
what
of
we
the
got?
week.
Boom, boom, boom.
You know, talk of the week is definitely Otherdeeds, Other Sides. Super cool.
I don't know. It was vicious.
It was crazy.
Quite vicious.
It was crazy. I wanted one so bad, and I missed the whole KYC thing. And I had already moved my ape over to get it ready, and it was just pandemonium chaos. I wasn't able to get one.
I took a double L on.
You took a double L?
Yeah, on Other Sides. Yeah. I had a mint because I still have my ape,
You got the
right?
claim.
So I had a claim.
Nice.
And I got like the most basic, boring, dumb thing. This is really just not good. But then I was like, well, the 4 was like 4 ETH or something like that. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll try to buy one.
Before reveal.
With the crazy gas, boom, failed gas.
Dang.
Like I lost like probably like 2-3 ETH in gas, and I was just like, and then I ended up getting one. And then it's just a bad one.
Oh
it's
God.
just like nothing good. Yeah, so not the greatest experience, but I did see some people win with that.
Yeah.
The thing is, with the other side in the land deeds, when like, I don't know, you guys in the chat, like you guys like when does this game come out?
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
Does anybody know?
Anybody know?
Does
Are they
anyone
looking
know?
at this
Never.
guy? I don't know.
I think people are just buying it, right?
I don't know.
It's land deeds, but so there's a couple ways that this works for everybody that wants to understand. Like I've said this many times, building a game, an expansive engine takes years, right? It's a lot of work. There's a lot of development. There's production art pipelines. There's engines. There's security. There's a lot of stuff. Now, what a company can do, and I've worked on games that had this like route before, is companies can buy an already existing game
And like reskin it.
and just reskin it. And my theory is that's what they're gonna do because the artwork for Othersiders is so like alien. I think that game that whatever's gonna drop was already in development.
Good.
By
That makes sense.
Animoca.
That makes sense.
This is my theory. It makes sense because the artwork doesn't match Bored Apes at all. Like
No.
Bored Apes kind of gives me like a Donkey Kong Country
Yeah,
Gorillas vibe, and the artwork for Othersiders is very like
Alien.
a little
Yeah,
too
it's
fantastical
galactic.
alien. So a lot of times what happens is companies that are trying to build a big game, they'll go outright and just buy. You know, there's usually engines that are in development. It could be, to build from scratch again will take years.
Yeah.
But most likely, whatever becomes, I would estimate, and I don't know this for sure. I haven't talked to anybody on their team, so don't take this for my word. But just my experience of working in the game industry, more than likely, my guess is that there was an already existing engine that's been in development for a couple years. They bought it, and then they're going to reskin and add a Web3 layer. And that will become Othersiders, right? That would be the fastest way to get that game out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would take to build the last MMORPG that anyone would ever play would take 3 to 5 years.
I honestly think that's cool. I think reskinning it, already existing engine that's been tested for however many years is like nice because like waiting. I feel like a lot of projects I've been waiting for their games for just like ages. It's the game aspect that got me into it. And I haven't heard anything about the game like since.
Yeah, if you keep waiting, the community is just gonna fall
So
off.
I think I'm interested to see what that's gonna be like.
It also depends too because of the artwork specifically, right? Like how much of that environmental art was designed last year before Bored Apes even wanted to make a megaverse, like a mega metaverse game, right? So like the art assets. Because those production pipelines that you're talking about, like when I worked on a game called City of Eternals for Facebook, and that's essentially like how we did it back in, this was 2010 maybe. I joined a company that already had a game and an engine in development, and it was like a wizard game, but True Blood had just dropped on HBO and was the hot topic.
Yeah.
So we came in and we just changed the characters to vampires. Bought they bought the engine, changed the characters to vampires, and then we wrote all vampire lore and released the game as a vampire game. But the game had already been in development. The pathing system, the art pipeline, all of that stuff was already done. What was crazy though is like back then, this was an acquisition, so what they ended up doing was they bought the team, they fired all the old people, they brought in a new team, and I was part of the new team that came in. That's how that ran. And that's like Silicon Valley 2009, 2010, game industry,
Apps are coming
Facebook,
out.
web games, yeah. And so, yeah, that's traditionally how I've seen it work. Animoca is a really big company, so who knows what they have under their belt. But yeah, I'd assume the fastest path for them to get a game out, if they want to do anything, would be the fact that they purchase something that has already been in development, and most likely that artwork has already been development. And so they're just changing things to go. But I could be wrong. They could have just magically scaled up a 25,000 developer art pipeline team and built a game in 3 months, maybe.
Imagine.
Plausibly.
I mean, they got the money for it, so.
There's a
but
multiverse.
everyone's betting high. But the artwork, the artwork's. What do you guys think about the artwork on these lands? Looking at the
I
slides.
think they could be worse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So those three, I chose I did some research. I was in their Discord, kind of reading about what's hot and what's not about the lands, and these are the lands that are, I guess, like enriched full of that coda stuff, which is one of the best resources in the whole entire other side. On the other side, you want the coda. I guess it's like having oil. So yeah, these are the one in the middle is like the best one I was able to find. The other two are also pretty great catches, and yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks really like it's like a sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Yeah, the artwork here done really well. It's beautiful. Like the way they painted it, the line work, the art direction is really well done. I'm still trying to figure out what is the setting?
Yeah, what's it got to do with monkeys?
Well, no, because I don't think it's just about apes, right? Like it's more of like a metaverse. But like you look at apes to mutants, right? Nuclear mutation. This kind of brings on more of like a sci-fi. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like space. Looks like space adventure.
Yeah, but it is really beautiful. The artwork, their design team, they did a really good job. I think it's super high quality.
Yeah.
So yeah, exciting to see what happens. Who knows? All right,
let's go.
Oh, it's time for some estimate trivia, movie edition. So we got some movie questions, and I tried to pick movies that I'm pretty sure everyone has seen. And if you haven't seen any of these, then you have some homework to do, because these are all great films.
Watch them tonight.
I'm a big film buff. All right, let's do round number one. Oh, wait. Back.
Up.
All right.
Did I ruin
it? So we're going to be giving out some more merch, and we have some pins coming in that we will also give you in addition to the merch. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of add-on and sprinkles for this week. All right, estimate trivia movie edition. Let's go, Caleb. Round one.
That's on Frankie.
Frankie, round one.
Boom.
All right, there we go. What was the name of Uma Thurman's character in Kill Bill Volume 1? Not her nickname.
Well, we're looking at a Discord.
Let's go. Discord.
You got it.
Oh, Caleb, you're going to have to pick out the one.
Who's looking at the chat?
I'm watching.
I got the chat right
cool,
here.
My iPad's dead.
Beatrix Kiddo.
Yes.
Dab Kitty.
Dab Kitty, let's go.
Yeah, Penguin got it too. They know that one.
It's literally my favorite movie. It really is so good. Back to the Future second. Yeah, we're ready for the next round.
Beatrix Kiddo.
Beatrix
Boom.
Kiddo.
All right. Next
All right.
one.
What speed, like I said, Back to the Future, what speed did the DeLorean have to hit in Back to the Future to travel through time?
Ooh.
It's a good one.
He's
It's a
got
good
this
question.
one. 88 miles says Mighty Goose.
Yep, he's got it.
Boom.
Mighty Goose.
Yeah.
You got it. That's
Yeah,
fast.
Mighty
Yeah,
Goose.
88.
My
Let's
calculations
go.
are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Fire.
Tight.
Oh, yeah. Congrats.
Yeah, 88.
88.
All right.
Such a symmetrical number. All right, round 3. What was the address that Dory and Marlin had to remember to find Nemo?
Who's got this one?
Come on, this one's
this
easy.
one.
This should be like
Probably birds typing. I see it. Sydney Wallaway
No.
says breaches.
Wrong.
Chris says these sods. Fook. Marlin Way says Dab Kitty.
Nope, I need the number.
42 Wallaby says 2000 or nothing. 42 Wallaby Way says Waterboy 808.
You guys are missing a word.
Erica says
you guys are
these
missing
sods.
one word on that.
I'm just reading the chat. I'm reading the Discord chat. My internet is slow. I'm behind a question, said Tropic Bird. 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney,
Yes.
says Unibros.
Yes, that's it. You guys need to say Sydney. Even Dory remembered that.
Boom.
42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Who remembers
that's where,
that? That's crazy.
That's when
Dory does.
Dory made, I feel like, a whole generation of kids never forget that. I never forgot it after I saw it.
Unibros, you got that one. Oh, there you go.
Good work, Unibros.
All right.
You got some drip coming to you. And Superbad. What was the name of the song Michael Cera sung in the room at the house party? And this is a hard one.
I know that
You bet you
scene.
might as well
All right,
start
who's got this?
Googling
I'm
right
looking
now.
at the chat.
Whoever
Who's
gets
got
this
this?
one gets a sweater and a shirt.
And a wacky dog. No.
Who's got this one?
This one's hard.
No one's typing. They're Googling.
Yeah, they're
right
Googling.
now.
This is a for sure. This is like
These eyes,
These eyes.
2000 or nothing.
Yes, he's got it.
Yeah, 2000 or
Yeah.
200 or nothing.
That's
says
it.
These eyes.
It is
All
these
right,
eyes.
All right, yo.
Congrats. I don't know the words, but I know the melodic.
Michael Cera's too funny.
That movie's
These
just
eyes
great.
by Guess Who. Oh, were they supposed to have the Guess Who part?
No, I just wanted to put that in there.
Gotta shout out to
Yeah,
Sue.
it's a shout out the artist.
Sick. All right, so that was the end of that. Mad Steez, I had a chance to chop it up with Mad Steez. You guys know who Mad Steez is in the chat?
Mad Steez.
I'm asking.
Legend.
You guys know who Mad Steez is? For you guys that are watching and don't know who Mad Steez is a dope artist. He makes insane paintings with spray paint and like he's doing an NFT collection he's dropping. So I had a chance to interview him. You guys want to check it out?
I do. Yes.
Yes,
Let's watch it.
I do.
Let's go.
Run that.
Well, it has a name. It's the Wienosaurus Rex. Wienosaurus Rex.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mad Steez, man.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Yeah, dope. We got dope backdrops. You got your studio.
It's the Ween Factory.
Sick.
You guys can come by here when you're in NFT or NFT New York or whatever it's called.
We're in New York yet.
Do you know where Williamsburg is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like literally on the L train, like one stop from the city, so like super close to the city.
Sick. Come on, guys, right here.
What's up, guys?
He says, "Sup, guys."
Oh damn, they can't hear me because you got your pods on.
Yeah. Dude, super sick. I know we got to run into each other at NFT LA. Had my Elko.
You're sitting in the back like the hot tub.
that party was madness. But I've followed your work for a while. Seen you. You've done dope stuff. I mean, on Instagram alone, like I remember probably since like 2016. When did you really start popping out? Like when did you really start jumping in?
I mean, I started in 2000 to be honest, and
Yeah.
I did Nike kind of put me on early. Like,
Mm.
you know, it was before me was like Futura and Stash, and like they were kind of doing all the
Yeah.
collaborations and everything. And like I feel like I was like the next tier underneath that. You know, they just wanting to work with new artists or whatever, and like they kind of paved the way.
Yeah, because I was already, you know, as an artist and being a digital like influencer in the space, you know, I was already kind of in that like little pocket of, you know, the first time artists were really showcasing and building their little followings and their artwork. And you were one of the artists that popped up. I was like, I was always like, oh shit, because the way you work your purple, the purple is like, it always stood out to me. I was like, damn, that's tight.
All purpose, everything.
Yeah. I'm going through your Instagram right now. It's pulling back memories.
I don't even remember a lot of the things I made, you know, until like you see it and you're like, fuck, like that was like a cool time. Because a lot of that stuff is like so old, over 10, 15 years old.
Yeah. So you're based in over there in Williamsburg. Street art wise, how did you like what got you into painting? Like, you know, like how'd you get going?
I mean, so basically when I started doing that, like street art didn't exist. There was no like that word, that vocabulary wasn't even a word yet. So I remember
like 2000s or
yeah, I would
like
say
when?
early 2000s, like 2002, I feel like was the first like large scale mural I did. And it was like, my problem with painting on canvas is like, it was always too small, right? Like, so you go to the art store and like a 4x3 used to be like the biggest. Like now you can get like an 8x6, but I was always like, I was so bored with being like stuck in this like little canvas zone. And I just remember like, looking at like a wall and you're like, whoa, like I could paint that, you know? And like I remember just kind of doing stuff illegally, like whatever that means.
Yeah.
And you just have the whole building, or you have this entire canvas that is now, you know, it's basically almost too big. And I remember kind of like growing up as a skateboarder or whatever, and like when you see like a little handrail or like, you know, you see something like, oh, that looks so fun to skate. Like it turned into like me going like seeing buildings and like, wow, I want to paint that. Like, imagine if I could do that. And it was just like, it translated from like that kind of mentality to like basically now the whole city or, you know, my landscape was now like, what could I paint and where? I've been here for 5 years, been in New York for 5 years. Spent the last 20 years before that in Costa Mesa and Newport Beach. So full West Coast. I graduated from Huntington High, so out there.
Okay. I started, let's see, like high school time, 2000.
What year did you graduate?
2000. I graduated in 05. So I was in Northern California, and I was like north of the Bay in Shasta County, and we had like there was a Tower Records in Red Bluff that we would drive to and get graffiti magazines. And I'd be on like 12-ounce profit, you know, and I would paint. We had some pretty legendary artists like up in the Bay Area. That was like the Lord's CBS crew.
Yeah.
Right. And so like when I would paint, me and my like friends back in middle school, high school, we'd be running tunnels and we'd be hitting trains. Like we would, like, that's all we did. We'd basically try to get money hustling or just like mowing lawns or whatever. And we'd go to Walmart and we'd buy those 99-cent cans. And then we would just like literally just run. We had Rust-Oleum cans, and then you know, we'd have some Krylon, and then I think like Bombing Science had a website where you could buy spray caps.
Those only place you could buy online. Yeah.
So we had them, and then, you know, we would just run train, and like and then we did like a bunch of tunnels, and this is like, you know, 05, 06. And then for me, I started kind of like traveling a little bit. So, you know, I met some friends online. Did you ever go to like graffiti battle boards online? Did you ever do those?
No. So I never was like huge graffiti guy. Like I would never say, like I definitely dabble in that sort, but like, you know, the graffiti gods are like, I would never say to like step on anyone's toes. Like, so I was a lot of friends and stuff in that culture, but I was never like out bombing every night, you know, like I had like kind of once you kind of go to jail like once or twice, it's like
get caught tagging.
I'm okay. Yeah, like I'm pretty much okay like going to jail again for that, you know.
Just the art of being able to work with spray can, right? It's a completely different medium, you know.
I think it's the greatest medium because it's so quick and it's so opaque. You know, you're like within minutes you can like create something of like vast scale, you know, as opposed to like a brush.
Yeah.
All right, like okay, like with the can.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, there was this dude who did airbrushing. I always thought airbrushing was dope because you know I'd go to like lowrider shows with my dad and I'd see like you know these like Impalas and Cadillacs all airbrushed up, and so I was like, oh, that's you know that style of artwork, the those gradients and those sprays that you can get are sick, and then doing that with a spray can, the ability to do that was just like, oh snaps, this is the best type of art you can make.
But I'm even like I'm not very good with the airbrush, but like damn, like it'd be so sick to be wicked with like a you know like all the little tiny little things. Like
I mean,
you're
killing it with the spray cans already. It's like even doing it at that large scale, it's almost essentially like kind of like in the same vein, right?
Right. I just don't like how you have to hold two things because you know you have to like kind of hold both of them, and like I just want to be like I even like holding two cans and almost like painting with like both hands at the same time.
How did you transition from just you know making art and like passion wise to you know going and building your career and being like you know being able to sell paintings for tens of thousands of dollars? Like how was that transition in your career?
The thing I would say is just equating to like basically building a snowman, right? So it's like you start with one thing and then it just slowly like keeps building and building from like a collaboration standpoint. I was pretty fortunate to like work with Nike early on in my career where that kind of set me up in like the hype beast worlds and those sort of things. So like put some sort of like eyeballs on me. And then I was always doing so like even before Instagram and all that, you know, like I remember like I feel like my website at the time, like I was like OG at Flash. You kind of build this like whole network of people. And then before you know it, like those people start doing shows, those people get into bigger artists. And then like we kind of all grew up together. And it was like, and then I really felt like once Instagram hit, it was like I had, you know, from football players, basketball players, like rappers, like people would be able to just DM me and be like, yo, how do I get a piece? And you're like, you know, I'd be like, whoa, is this actually this dude hitting me up right now? Like, cause you know, it's like, it became like as opposed to like trying to find this person or going to like a random gallery, like they had access like straight to you. And that really helped me with just being and building like that sort of like clients. And once you kind of get one of those guys, like it just kind of like, we're like, oh, where'd you get that? Let me work with this guy. And just, you know, it's just the snowball effect.
Coming from me as well, you know, because I kind of started, that was my kind of introductory into design generally. Like as I said, you know, I was painting trains and doing that. And then, you know, getting Photoshop and being able to build websites in Flash and doing that stuff piqued my interest in interactive design. And then I still had like the street artist kind of like core in my heart, you know, but I just stuck with that. But I learned the technology. And then as soon as like NFTs and kind of the crypto thing kind of rolled over, I was already there. I was already doing it. I never like broke into like the big paintings and stuff like that. You know, I just stayed as more of like a core component to a digital artist.
And I would say they've almost surpassed like, you know, traditional artists, you know, just being able to like just audience wise too, you know, because like physical paintings, like you can only make so many in a day, right? But with like digital art, you can pump out, you know, X amount, like whether it's editions of them or, you know, variations of them. So like that makes so much sense to me that even like that, like whole, like they've grown so much when like, you know, I'm making like 20 paintings a year, you know, and it's like I can't even physically make that many, you know, just it'll take like 2 to 3 weeks. And it's like, you know, digital art, you can kind of bang them out pretty quick.
Yeah, exciting stuff, man. I mean, really excited to see, you know, really excited about your project, really excited to see kind of what you do next. And, you know, how this kind of like changes or like how you see, because we're in a different kind of like technology, cultural kind of movement upgrade. So we're still you know, there's still gray areas in terms of like, what does the government say about this, and you know, like all that stuff. So you know, and us as creatives, I mean, I think it's important for us to keep like, you know, crossing over and pushing boundaries and evolving and you know, making that impact, because that it's like the art brings the people, and the people power this, right? So
I'm just excited to be in the space, to be honest. And like you said, we don't know what the future holds in it, and that's where it's like I wanted to, you know, basically show everyone what I got, and it's like I want to be, you know, like collected, and like, you know, like I want my paintings to be collected, I want my NFTs to be collected. So this, for me, this is another medium, and like no matter if this doesn't exist, I'll still be creating. So for me, I'll basically create till the day I die. And like, that's, you know, for me, just keep pushing myself and just keep creating art. And like, that's why I'm on this planet.
As someone who's worked in this industry, and for my deeper thoughts of like why I'm so passionate about pushing it forward and forward and forward, is I truly believe that what we're building is the groundwork for a digital universe, an AI driven digital universe, right? And that universe will have Da Vinci's and Van Goghs, and you know, it will have those ancient artists that pioneered that once that evolves into its like full capacity. So from a technological upgrade, whether or not, you know, humans and AI can interact in that world, that us as artists, the opportunity just to jump into space, even if it's like, oh, I made 1 or 2, 3 NFTs, those things will never go away. Fast forward 200, 300 years, if an asteroid doesn't come and pop our planet, you know, like those will be the relics, those will be the hieroglyphics, those will be, you know, the ancient paintings, the Picassos, that, you know, that next generation of consciousness of, you know, either tech-based or human reality will be visually seen. So it's really exciting. It's an awesome opportunity, and I think it's you know, from one artist to another, I think it's dope, dude. So yeah, congrats, man.
Likewise, you know, this truly is like infinite, you know, or forever, and that is like trying to get up and get my name up there. Like that's the end goal, you know. Remember.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good chat. Yeah, that was
dope.
tight.
That is
That
Mad
was super
Steez.
cool.
Dope.
Dude, Frankie, for a second I thought that your screen had frozen, but it didn't. You were just like still as a statue, like the
No, so when I was chatting with him today, I was like scrolling through his feed, because I've been following him for a while. You know, he was like, I definitely have like a roster of artists that I've always had on my Instagram that I've followed, you know, like that I've been like, damn, these guys kill it. You know, Tristan Eaton, Shepard Ferry, you know, Mad Steez. Like I kind of like put those guys, Alex Pardee, you know, like I put those guys in a bucket of like, damn, those guys are killing it. And, you know, like, because me, when I was chatting with him today, you know, I talked about like how I went the digital route, you know, because I started out as like a street artist and passionate about art and stuff like that. And then I kind of went into, you know, I wanted to make animations, but I got into the industry of design and production art and art direction and things like that. And so like, you know, what do they say? Like vicariously, I was like always like, you know, I wish I would have like kind of went that route, and you know, that's like kind of like a passion of mine, and I've tried it, but I always kind of faulted back to doing digital stuff.
Back to the cyborg Frank.
You know, I stuck with it, and that's why, you know, when NFTs kind of became a thing, and when I got into the industry so early, I was already there. You know, like so, it kind of everything lined up, and so now, you know, but his project. Sick. I mean, his artwork is dope. I'm excited. You know, Valfrey's project that dropped, Valfrey Landia, that's out public minting today. Beautiful art, you know, like amazing. And you know, with Mad Steez artwork, like it's really exciting to me to see artists like come into the space and actually bringing real art to the NFT like industry. Like this is real art. Like these are real artists that sell paintings for, you know, tens of thousands of dollars and have like, you know, real street credit. And to see that pop up to me is actually really, really dope, you know, because it's like you know, like I wish I could own one of those pieces and hang it in my house, but I can't, you know, like, so like now it's like, yo, I could actually have an NFT by this artist that I've been following for like the last, you know, either a Tumblr artist or someone that I've, you know, off of Instagram, or a legend that's been in the game for that long. Like, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know,
Agreed.
I think that's something that's really cool about like how this industry is kind of like booming and moving on, like the industry of art in general, you know.
Agreed.
It'd be exciting to see like some of the other big artists, like, you know, like, I don't know, like when we're gonna get some like cause NFTs.
I was gonna say it. I didn't want to, because like, you know how obsessed I am with cause, but I was like, I hope. I mean, Takashi Murakami is doing his flower thing.
Yeah.
Like he did the Clone X, and now he has his own actual, because he was just like he did some of the traits, I believe, right?
Yeah.
For Clone X, and so he's got his flowers out. They're not out, but there's like seeds that you get, and then the seeds are supposed to blossom. Not sure when, but I missed out.
Yeah.
Again, I just didn't even totally oblivious, which is cool though, because like I feel like it made it so that a lot of people that really follow him are the people that got it. Like he wasn't out really going super hard, like everyone get this.
Yeah.
It was like if you you know, you're with them, you're with them.
There's still like some really, really dope artists that, you know, like Matt Gondek, like he did some NFT stuff on Nifty Gateway. Like Nichos, I think is like, he was painting down the street. He was painting a mural, and I bumped into him, and I was like, bro, have you gotten any NFTs yet? And he's like, I don't know about it, but like Nitro's, like his artwork is sick, you know. And then James Jean had a drop. You guys know James Jean?
I have not seen James Jean.
James Jean? Oh, yo, you guys gotta peep James Jean.
Would I recognize it if I saw it?
James Jean artwork is like, now we're starting to break into the spectrum of like the high fructose upper playground, like, you know, like artwork world is starting to move into the space. And for me, that's really, really exciting, because that was all of the stuff that inspired me to push me where I am today.
Yeah.
You know,
Everything
like
is a
looking at
full
those
circle
artists,
now.
I was always like, yo, that's the kind of art that, you know, I want to buy and own. And now the fact that I get to, like, you know, see these people and like interact with them and like work with them in space is so cool. So cool.
That's wholesome.
You know, and you know, it's California art,
Represent.
New York art, Florida
Represent.
art. Like,
Let's
there's
go.
art all over the world. And as we see with like the NFT space, like seeing artists like you know, Gypsy bringing his heat, and Unibros bringing his heat, Mason bringing his heat, and we got young Ottico Duck come from
Canada.
Kid from Canada bringing his heat. So I think
Canada.
it's, for me, this is really, really, really an exciting time. You know, just digital art and street art kind of combining in this way. I think it's really, really cool. So yeah, sick. Love it. Good interview. Good stuff. Yeah. So Mad Steez, shout outs to you, man. Excited to see your project. And Valfrey as well. Like, good moves. Positive energy. All right.
Very
so
positive.
Pond's got talent. What do we got?
I'll let you know what we got, Frank. It's over. This is it. Season
go.
one. Season one.
I jump roped.
Yeah, you did.
That's all I did. Did you guys? Droopy was dropping some beats. You guys,
bruh. Oh yeah. Let me.
you guys
want
know,
to take it away?
You guys know who Droopy is in the chat?
Droopy is.
You guys know
a
Droopy?
legend in the Bay
Droopy's a
Area.
legend?
He is a legend in the Bay Area.
He's a duck.
I
I sent him a SupDuck.
He has a duck. He's dope as like all can be. He's down to come through. I've been talking to him. He's gonna come through, make some music with us, which is gonna be super exciting. So Droopy is E40's son. You know, tell me when to go.
Yeah, E40. Yeah, E40 son.
E40.
So Droopy, like, yeah, Droopy. I met Droopy in the Bay back when I lived in the Bay. You know, like when I was doing iPhone stuff, and building apps and stuff. And I've had always like kind of a cool connection with him. And obviously, you know, like now I'm homies with Snoop's son, Cordell. You know, so like
Shout out Cordell.
It's kind of dope to be able to
Champ
be
Medici.
friends with like some of the most like OG. You know, because
yeah.
Cordell was at our. He was here like.
He was here for the lickening.
Yeah, he was here on 420. Yeah, we
when
were
things
kicking it
got
with
wacky.
Cordell, and that like that's Snoop Dogg's son. You know, like the legacy goes down, and like
Continues.
Droopy, like he dropped in the Pond's Got Talent.
Yeah, he's making some slaps.
So sick.
He's honestly like, I used to listen to all his stuff. He had like I used to have this speaker backpack in high school, and I would just slap. He had this one song called like 18 Stewie, and it was so good. I'll drop it in the. I'm actually gonna drop it in the disco after this, cause like this is like a timeless slapper. This is this came out when the term slap was like just becoming a term. Like the hyphy movement. The hyphy movement. I was like a kid. DJing every house party in the Bay Area, DJing at these weird little like 18 and under clubs. I got to DJ in Stockton at a 21 and up club. It was dope. Yeah, and like D-Lo was there. I DJ'd for like all these like legendary Bay Area artists. So like Droopy he's a great person to have in the pond. Shout out to you, Droop.
Yeah,
can't wait to get you out here.
He's a duck. I think like the Black Diamond Life album they did, that Sade. Oh,
yeah, that one.
Still one of the top ones that I had that I have still the original MP3s that I bought, and it's
good stuff. That song music. I'm Loaded.
Yeah,
that's just a blapper.
Yeah, and so super sick. Yeah, he dropped some Pond's Got Talent. Him making some beats. And I think we're like vibrating and trajecting creativity out here, right?
Yeah, we are harnessing talent and energy.
I mean, this is raw creativity. This is like raw West Coast California creativity, like in our bucket right now. What we're talking about, the people that we're like connected with, I feel like we got our own like little like we're the Da Vinci Michelangelos right now, the west of the left coast.
We're scheming and we're planning, and we're about to drop some amazingness. We have literally all these components that are like, there's so many ways to put them together, but we want to use the ultimate. We're trying to make the ultimate bazooka.
Yeah.
Hashtag bazooka.
Yeah. It's so dope. It's so dope. But I think we got.
Yeah.
Do
I threw a couple of.
We had in Sofa King here. He's got the talent.
Oh yeah, I told you guys I was gonna spin. I told you I was gonna spin it, and I spun. Before this.
You guys want to see this? You guys want to see this dude do his spin?
I spin really fast.
Check this out.
Are we gonna watch it right now?
Go 2 more slides.
Okay, yeah.
2 more slides.
Wait, we have one with some other talent. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Skilljoy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Skilljoy made this. I love going in the pond has talent. So like Skilljoy made this a part of. I guess he made a game of his own, and this is a character in his game that he made a one-of-one NFT for of his own personal collection, which is actually I love the art style.
Yeah, that's fire.
Oh.
Yeah, that's dope. That's super cool. Color scheme, gradient, the shine on that forehead.
Yeah, the animation cool. That's awesome.
Building games is it's a lot of work.
Yeah, he's a game developer, and he was taking his skills to the NFT realm. Good stuff, Skilljoy. And then we got Humble Hodler over here, who is a botanist, so to speak.
Yeah.
He's been like, I wish I was able to fit more of the plants in, but like, yeah, he grows plants.
Wow.
Like, and they look really good. It's like that movie, The Martian. He's a botanist.
He's a botanist.
If you don't know what a botanist is, don't Google it. Just watch The Martian.
It's
Matt Damon. It's really good, and it might help you for the next round of movie estimate trivia. Whenever that happens, The Martian.
Yeah.
Check it out. Watch some movies.
I want to see this next slide though. I want to see what
all
life's about.
All right.
Oh, the hyperspin.
The hyperspin.
All right, Caleb, show him what that hyperspin is.
All right. Yes.
Oh yeah, 1 second. Stand by. Breaker.
All right, Tyler's been waiting to debut this talent of his for years.
Frankie saw me do this about 5 years ago.
No joke. No joke. I went. we did it. Tyler was like, I can do this thing.
That's his talent. Molecules rearranged. Okay.
I thought your shirt was gonna fly off.
Did I open it?
Dude, it hurts so bad. It hurts. Definitely.
I told you I could spin really fast.
Did you strike oil?
Season 1. Let's go get some food.
It just turned into a vlog after.
Yeah, I was like, all right, let's get out of here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just now feeling normal again.
Good job, Tony.
Thanks, guys.
Pond's Got Talent.
I wish I should have put a speedometer on my shirt. Show you guys I was going like at least 280 miles per hour.
Wow.
Did you travel back in time?
I did, at least about 7 seconds, because my shoes where like I swear they were. I had tied them right before I started, and when I finished, they were untied. So I must have gone back in time to when they were still untied. Oh yeah, there it is.
We need
He's like running back, DJ.
So what's crazy is
I don't know how it. Yeah,
it's a couple years ago. Yeah, like
Look at
5
that
years
foot
ago.
placement.
5 years
Yeah.
ago, I was hanging out with you. It was me, you, and Kodo, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you're like, hey, you guys want to see this thing that I can do? and we're like, me and Kevin were like, huh? And Tyler just started doing this. And I think at the time we were working at Neon Roots, and we were like, weren't we like selling like Pokemon Go stickers?
Yeah, we went there to like pass out Pokemon Go stickers.
This is like
because we were trying to get
2016.
it popping. We were trying to really
Yeah.
start a real clan.
So we go to Venice Beach, and then Tyler's like, hey, you guys want to see this thing that I can do that no one else can do? And he just was.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So like I've learned that the shorter the chain is, the faster I can spin. So like that was the longest chain I've ever tried to spin on, and I was
Did you twist it
the
before
torque.
you hop on it?
No, you just like so you can't do it on ones that twist, or I'm pretty sure I'd break my wrists when it like maximum twist out. It has to have those little things that like allow infinite spin.
I gotcha.
But yeah, I swear the smaller. I'm gonna find a smaller chain for season 2,
Yeah,
and I'll
You'd
show you
break your
hyperdrive, super hyperdrive.
Yeah, we need a season 2.
Oh
Yeah.
man, epic.
Thank you.
Epic. All right, so let's see. We got.
Oh gee. Oh, live raffle time. Oh yeah.
let's
So the pond.
go.
The Pond has talent, yeah, season 1. This is the grand finale. Thanks for everybody who entered. There's so many good entries. We had
Talented
Tommy
people
Gunn,
out here, yo.
Nyx, which is I love that Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
Like so many.
Yeah, Nick
so,
was okay.
Yeah.
so many good
Yeah, everyone who entered, it's just a raffle, so it's not based on your talent. It's based on this wheel right here.
Yeah, it's,
And they're
it's
gonna win
all
what?
based on this wheel.
Wacky Duck.
A wacky.
Yeah,
The
this
winner
is a
of this
level-
right here gets a Wacky Duck.
And
All
it's
right.
level 10.
And
all
I
the people
control
that
the
put-
wheel.
And he controls the wheel. So and this is all random, right? So
It's
this
very
is,
random.
all right.
random as it
So
gets.
we're gonna just spin it. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win
Spin
it?
that wheel, Caleb.
Oh, you're getting a wacky
God,
duck.
that's crazy. We literally just showed his talent of making his own NFT, and now
Yeah.
literally just. That's
Whoa,
wild.
Skilljoy, congrats.
Hey, Skilljoy, let's go.
Congrats, Skilljoy.
Getting
Sick.
a wacky.
Yeah,
Tight.
make a ticket and we'll take care of you.
Let's go. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
You don't know how to make a ticket, then I guess just message me or tag me, and I'll take care of you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, it is really dope to see everybody's firepower on their creativity, stuff they can do.
It's fun.
Sick.
It's super fun.
Yeah, really
I'm gonna,
really cool.
you know what? For the people who entered, I got something special that I'm gonna send you. So save that list. Yeah. We just made some new pins, and I want to give them out. Like that was
Everyone.
sick. Yeah,
Everyone
I'm gonna
who
give you.
entered.
I'm gonna give you guys all a pin.
Yep.
Hit me up.
Yep.
Sofa King.
Yep.
I'm in the disco,
Yep,
getting
Discord.
down, and I will definitely. I'll send you your stuffs.
Sick.
Thanks for entering in season 2, coming lightweight soon.
Exciting to see. Exciting to see. Awesome.
That's my
awesome.
favorite sound
Awesome.
bit.
All right. So let's see. Megavolt Radio, Waking Sup.
Yep, love it. We love it.
Happens
We
every
love
day.
still going, and you know what? They're really getting some structure behind them. I must say, I love it. And community members, if you're making any SUP-related songs, I suggest you send them to B-Love because he's been spinning some SUP songs on there. So, you know, if you're taking the time to make this stuff and you're posting in the disco, you might as well throw it to B-Love. Let him showcase it because this is Megavolt Radio.
Yeah. I was on the Twitter space today at 4 p.m. B-Love was on there talking about music and the industry and how it's changed and I was just kicking back. This was the Valfrey Twitter space today at 4. You were on there, Austin, and just listening to like B-Love talk about his experience and with music and radio and how that changed through the times of LimeWire and Napster and
To
to
podcast.
podcast and like
First
running a radio
radio.
show. It's
Yeah.
really inspiring. Really cool. But yeah,
Yeah, he's killing it.
Beloved.
Megavolt Radio is fun. And it's funny because it really is waking up. Because I swear I wake up and
it's playing. It's already on.
Yeah, like I'm usually about 5 minutes late, give or take. But it is legitimately when I'm waking up.
Waking up. And that's at 8
a.m. PST. So if you're on the East, that's going to be 12 Eastern. And if you're somewhere else, I don't know your time zone.
Yeah. I haven't caught it. I need to jump into a waking up because I'm usually like, I'm not connected to online at that hour.
Yeah, you got to wake up. I'll text you for the next waking up.
But for you guys that are watching, if you guys want to check out B-Love's Waking Up Radio, it's in our Discord. If you go to SupDucks.com, our Discord link, if you have a SupDuck, jump in our Discord. We stream, every morning.
It'll make you laugh. It's good stuff and good tunes.
Yeah, it's good. We got to figure out how we start to broadcast this even larger.
Yeah.
Right outside of the Discord. How do we get out of Discord?
Spotify.
What's the next step for SupDucks out of Discord?
Yeah, out of Discord, you have to eat the red pill, I believe. Is it the blue pill that you're supposed to? Which one are you supposed to eat? Wait a second.
Well, now we're all messed up.
Red pill wakes you up.
What happens if you eat both pills?
We're gonna find out.
You turn purple. All right. Okay, so we got one more stream, and then we're gonna be at VCon. VCon is gonna be crazy, as you guys know.
I'll be in a snowsuit.
My first time there and to Minnesota, and we're getting ready. It's gonna be bananas.
You know how we were talking about how you like to go to art museums and stuff out there?
Mm-hmm.
So I did some research, and this is a form of art museum, but I guess there's like a whole Prince Memorial Museum type of exhibit
for
there.
Prince?
For Prince, yeah, we have to go.
Really?
Yeah, for Prince, the Prince.
In Minnesota?
In Minnesota.
Whoa.
Yeah,
all right.
Let's go.
Well, yeah.
On a Saturday.
We'll be flying out there.
We're going on Saturday. We're going.
Yeah, I fly out on the 18th, and then I think my panel with at VCon is on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll be out there on the 18th.
Yeah, the SupDucks crew will be out there. If you guys, anybody that's out there or going there, VCon's going to be epic. Might have some surprise drops, maybe. I worked on something that I'm not supposed to tell anyone about, so you guys will see.
You will see.
All righty, y'all.
All right. Are we about to sup it out?
I think we're going to sup it out.
Let's go.
I think this is it.
See you next time.
Well, thanks for tuning in. Sup. Sup.
Alrighty, everybody.
Sup.
Have a good night. This is a long stream. This is a really meaty stream today. We're going to cut all this content.
Sup.
And it's like I said, Cinco de Mayo. So eat some tacos. Take a
Yes.
shot of tequila.
I will.
Celebrating the Latin love,
I know how to
Everybody,
cha-cha.
we got one more stream, and then we're going to be at VCon, everybody. Stay safe. Don't click bad links.
Yeah, stay away from fish. Fish are not friends.
And we'll catch you guys. Love y'all. Peace.
Sup.
Boom.
That's it.